First pitch, here it comes. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Baez is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Slider whipped on first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Rounded back up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Lester has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Lester's 2-0 home. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Daniel Murphy now, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively. Here's George Springer. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And there's one down now.
Designated hitter, Evans.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 6. And there's a base hit on the line. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Back to Rizzo, and they get. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Zobrist, a 36-year-old veteran, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past history against John Lester, he's only 2 for 10. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Ian Happ. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Missed with a slider. Slider's in for a strike. 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Correa ball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rizzo sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ready with the 0-1. Neck-high fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2.
A swing and a miss. At the plate, Carlos Correa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to
hammer the other way to deep right field. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Right there, Murphy at second. And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. A base hit in his first trip. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Drilled to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1-1 to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run had pulled now. 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Jason Hayward looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Chop toward the second baseman. And try as he might, but he can't. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Very weakly on the ground. Lester has his target ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Javier Baez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself. And into the box now, Brian McCann. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Hit down the third baseline. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy has it. The second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Murphy is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Lester sets. 1-0 on its way. Way out in front. We'll try it again from first. Correa, left field and carrying well. Looking up is Contreras, and it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. Next to be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hector Rondon comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Up around the face.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Wilson Contreras is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. First delivery. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Rondon, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner will score from first. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gaddis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Happ. 1 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Sliding stop by Murphy. On to first as they get the double. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it's obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-2 now. In the air to straightaway right. Reddick giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now Lester's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. It's back up the middle and into center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on it. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. One there. Back to first. And a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
In the dirt. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Brian McCann. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hector Rondon. The loss goes to John Lennon. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.